learners' reading skills, I have prepared sequence of activities for them to experience the text first before they are going to analyze it. So the first activity is called the 4 Picks 1 Word Game. And the second one for our vocabulary is the word search puzzle, in which they are going to search words out of the puzzle, and then we are going to define that word and use it in the sentence. The third materials that I've prepared is our motivation questions, in which those questions will be used as their guide as they read the selection for them to analyze and understand the story well. Then after reading the selection, we are going to answer that questions. And the last material that I've prepared is a worksheet in which they were going to answer that, so to check if they understand the story. Through the use of those materials that I've prepared, I believe that it will help to develop the students' reading skills. So for today, we will develop students' reading skills. So before we will start our new lesson for today, let's review first about our topic last meeting. So anyone who would like to remind us about our topic last meeting? Oh, yes, honey, please. Yes, very good. Last meeting, we talked about different vocabulary words. So, are there any questions regarding our last topic? None? Yes, very good. So now, class, are you familiar with the game 4 Picks 1 Word? Yes, indeed. I have a pictures here. So, the mechanics of this game is you have to create a word out of the given set of letters. So, the 4 pictures here are linked to that one word. Now, observe these 4 pictures and raise your hand if you already know the answer. Yes, Jatisha. Yes, very good. The answer is power. So, what comes to your mind when you hear the word power? Yes, you will think about force, energy, strength, and etc. So, power is the ability to make things happen. So, we can conclude that in order to do something better, certain power is necessary. So, with this activity, what do you think will be our topic for today? Yes, our topic for today is all about power. We will read a selection about the powerless rich man. But before we will proceed to our story, we will unlock first difficult words or our vocabulary words. So for our vocabulary words, I have another activity here. You can see a word search puzzle. So for our vocabulary, I have a word meaning in here, and you will find that word or our vocabulary words in the word search puzzle. So when you find the word, you will use it in a sentence. So our first word meaning is without a power to take action. So what is it? It is powerless. Yes, you will find powerless in here. Powerless. Powerless. Without a power to take action. So the second word meaning, room for storing foods. So where can you store foods? Yes, it is in the pantry. Pantry. So our second vocabulary word is pantry. So the third word meaning, standard regardless as usual. It's usual. So when it is usual, it is average. Yes, average. Average. So the fourth one, expended in abundance. It is abundant. When you expend in abundance, you live in a lavish living. Lavish. So the fifth and the last one is dark. When it is dark, it is, yes, gloomy. Gloomy. So these are our vocabulary words. The first one is powerless. The second one is pantry. The third one is average. The fourth one is lavish. And the fifth and the last one is gloomy. So we are now done with our vocabulary words or unlocking difficult words. So let's proceed now to our story. Our story is entitled The Powerless Rich Man. So this story is written by an author known as CEDI. CEDI stands for Carmelita Emilia de Isidro. So there is no sufficient information about the author. So now let's proceed to our story. But before we will read our selection, there are certain standards to be followed in reading. So first, what is that? Yes, you need to sit properly. So please now class, please sit properly. And the second one? Yes, read carefully the selection. And the last one? Yes, you need to comprehend and understand what is on the story, especially the important ones. So while reading, you must take note of these questions. You must answer these questions while you are reading. So the first question is, what are the things the rich man possesses? The second one, why was he not happy? The third one, why is life too easy for him? For the rich man. Why is the average man worried? Next, why did the rich man bother to visit the kitchen? And the last one, after he met the average man, what did he realize? So after reading the selection, we have to answer these questions. So while reading, you must take note of the important details for you to answer these questions. So I will give you now the copy of The Powerless Rich Man, and I will give you 15 minutes to read the selection. So what are the things the rich man possesses? Yes, very good. The rich man possesses everything from servants, food, garments, jewelry, shoes, entertainment, and home. Why was he not happy? Yes, he was not happy at all because despite all of his riches, he didn't experience any challenges nor struggles. Every day is the same for him. Why is life too easy for him, for the rich man? Yes, very good. The rich man's life is very easy because he never sweats or never experiences any hardships and struggles in life. Why is the average man worried? Yes, the average man is worried because the food that he cooked for the rich man was not eaten at all. So why did the rich man bother to visit the kitchen? So the rich man visited the kitchen to see who is cooking his food, to tell him that his food was the worst. The last question. After he met the average man, what did he realize? Yes, the rich man realized that he has many things to do with the materials he possessed. From the story, what lesson can we learn from it? Yes, we can learn that we should value things that we possess And don't just waste time sitting and doing anything. Also, we can learn from the story that certain power is needed to do something. Although the rich man possessed everything he needs, he is still considered as powerless because he didn't know how to value the things he possessed, and he just liked to sit in the room doing nothing. So for us to check your knowledge or if you understand the story, I have a worksheet here. Kindly get one half crosswise and answer the following in 10 minutes, in just 10 minutes. So you just have to write RM if the statement pertains to the rich man and AF if the statement pertains to the average man. So that would be our lesson for today. See you again next time. Bye.